Assalamu alaikum. Dear students of Metro class, I am your teacher Nidanatvi and this is your online virtual class organized by Metropolitan School. As you know that we are doing revision from the last class, so we are going to revise two poems today. The first one is "The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world." If we talk about the introduction of the poet, William Ross was the poet of this poem, and he was lawyer by profession, but he spent most of his time in literature. He composed patriotic songs during Civil War, which became very popular. Now come on the central idea of this poem. The central idea of this poem is that the first noblest mission of mothers is to bring up children. In this poem, the poet tried to convey the message that the mission of the mother is to upbring the children in a very positive way. Next one is mothers are the real builders of our nation. So he said that mothers are the real builder of nation. Behind every successful man, there is a hand of their mothers. If we talk about the success of any people, any person, so there should be efforts of his or her mothers behind him. Mothers can mold the character of a child in a good shape. The only mothers can upbring their child in a very positive way and mold his or her character in a very good shape. In last, if we talk about summary of this poem, so a child's character depends directly upon the mother. So we should respect and love our mothers and obey her instructions as well. Okay, now this is a very beautiful message which conveyed in this poem. Now come on the next poem, which is "There's a Good Time Coming." If we talk about the introduction of the poem, Charles Mackay was the poet of this poem. He was born in 1814 and died in 1889. Now talk about the central idea. In this poem, poet assured for that time when everyone will enjoy the basic rights. Destructive weapons will replaced by good deeds. Okay, destructive weapons, it means war will be end. And it will be replaced by good thoughts and good deeds. Moral values will hold the ground. Okay, the most important thing will be the moral values in the future time. The power of pen will exceed the power of sword. Poet has tied here the hopes with humanity that by working together, how can we change the world? We can change the world by working together and bring the ideal future time closer. If we will work together, we can bring ideal future time closer. Okay, if we talk about the summary of this poem in two or one line, so it's our duty to make efforts to get this goal in a positive and constructive way. In this poem, poet tried to convey the message that our efforts, our productive efforts can bring the ideal time, ideal future closer to us. Now this is a revision of these two poems. Now we are going to revise next lesson, which is a village fair. We have completed revision of two poems. I am going to start revision of the next chapter, which is a village fair. A village fair is the most important event that take place in a village, and usually people enjoy a lot this event because this is a yearly event, and as you know that villagers don't have so many activities, so at this time they enjoy it a lot. A large number of temporary shops are set up where villagers do their shopping, and there are many entertainments and people came to village fair and enjoy themselves. There are several performances in this village fair, which was jugglers and conjurers play their tricks to entertain people. There are special attractions for children such as swings and merry-go-round, which is the most liked activity. People usually like to take swings And then in the last, in this chapter, this is an overview of a village fair. Okay, this is the most important time which is yearly held. Okay, so this chapter is all about a village fair. Now this is a short summary of this chapter. Now I am going to start very important topic of grammar, and I am going to give you a review because we have done this topic in detail. Okay, so today I am going to give you again some important points of active and passive voice. Active and passive voice. Before starting, I am going to revise all the important point of changing active to passive voice. Okay. First, we need to discuss the structures of active and passive voice. Subject plus verb plus object. This is a structure of active voice. Now come on passive voice. Object will come in the beginning. Object plus verb plus subject. This is a structure of, yes, passive voice. Now the next point is we always use third form of verb in passive voice. We always use third form of verb in passive voice. Next point is we need to add by. To add by after verb. Okay, and the last about the changes of subject into object. Okay, if I will change subject into object, so what changes will be come here? Okay, now she will change into her, he will change into him, they will change into them, we will change into us, you will not change, okay, it will remain same. I will change into me, and it will also remain same. Okay, these are the changes. Now come on examples of present tense. I am going to take first simple present. For example, she reads a book. First, I need to mention subject, verb and object of this sentence. Now, she is a subject, reads is a verb, and a book is a object. Now, object will come in first because we are going to change active into passive voice. Now, a book is third form read by. As I have told you, afterward we will need to add by. By, she will change into her. Okay, have you noticed one thing? I have added is, okay, because a book is a singular. If I will have books, so what will I add here? Are. Okay, it's up to the subject. Next example is of present continuous. I am taking the same example as the first one for your convenience, so you can understand it easily. She is reading a book. Now we have already is in a sentence. So what we are going to do here? Now a book will come on the first. A book is being. What I am adding here? Being. Is being read by her. Okay, come on the third one, which is present perfect. What will be the sentence in the present perfect? She has read a book. Okay, so in passive, a book has, okay, has. Now I'm going to add been. A book has been read by her. Okay, so this is the short review of present tense. Now I am going to explain past examples. Okay, first past simple. Same sentence I am taking here. She read a book. Okay, this is a past simple tense. So I need to change into passive voice. A book was. Okay, because I am doing examples of passive past simple. So in this tense I am going to add was in word. Okay, so a book is a singular, so I am going to use was. Okay, if I will replace books, so what will I use here? Were. Okay, a book was read by her. As we have done in present tense, same rules will be followed. Okay, now past continuous. We already have was in sentence. She was reading a book. Okay, so we already have was in sentence. In present continuous, we just need to add being. So what will be the sentence in passive voice? A book was being read by her. It's easy. Now past perfect. She had read a book. Okay, she had read a book. So what will be in a passive voice? We already have third form of verb and had. A book had been. I am going to use been in passive voice. A book had been read by her. Okay, so this is a small review of past tense. Now I am going to go for the last one, which is future. Future simple. We are going to start future simple. Okay, I am taking the same example as previous one. Future simple. She will read a book. Okay, so we are going to use be. Okay, will be in the passive voice. A book will be read by her. Okay, we have added be here. Okay, will is already in the future tense, so we have added be. Now we don't have future continuous, we are going to start future perfect. She will have read a book. Okay, so in a passive voice we will just add been. Okay, a book will have now been read by her. Okay, so this is a short review of active and passive voice. You have to practice it a lot, and so you can attempt your MCQs as well very easily. So now I'm going to close this class today. See you in the next class. Inshallah, take care.